Just like humans, zoo animals will be working hard to stay cool over the next few days. And employees at the Akron Zoo are doing what they can to help by providing the animals with extra ice, sprinklers, and pools. The grizzly bears and the river otters seen here are taking advantage of all the extra treats to stay cool. And Jessica, I learned earlier tonight you love otters.
I love otters.
You got so excited
otters.
to see them on the screen.
They're my favorite. I saw one in the wild once and cried. It was, yes.
Okay.
They are my favorite.
We have a lot to unpack there.
You know, well, they do what they can to stay cool, which I can appreciate. And I think a lot of us will be doing what we can to stay cool over the next few days as well, because we've got a lot of heat, a lot of humidity that's moving in. So we do have a weather impact alert really going to begin on Sunday for us. We've got heat advisories that are going to be kicking in. Right now, the expectation is that those are going to last until Tuesday, possibly even into Wednesday, depending on how the second half of the week works out for us and how our rain chances work out in particular. So as we go through that first part of the week, temperatures going to be near record highs. We're going to talk about highs in the 90s, and then we're going to have a lot of humidity on top of that. So our temperatures are going to be in the 90s. It's going to feel more like the triple digits at times, especially through the afternoon hours. And the thing is, with all of that humidity, it's still going to be muggy through the overnight. So we're not even really going to get a chance to cool down too much through the overnight. We're just going to drop into the 70s, and that's about it. So there's not any real relief. That's going to all compound. So we're looking at 3, probably 4 straight days of that heat through the overnight and during the day as well. So as we get into next week and you're making your plans, make your plans for how you're going to stay cool, especially if you don't have easy access to air conditioning. Have a plan of how you're going to beat the heat. As far as that big picture forecast, we've been talking about the heat and humidity, and it's just been off to our west. Just off to our west today. We were hot, not super humid today. We're going to tap into a lot of that. It's going to start to push our way as we get into tomorrow. We're really going to start to feel that. And all of that heat and humidity is going to just set up and stick around Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday as well. We'll keep the heat, we'll keep the humidity. Towards the middle part of the week, this is where we're going to watch very closely for some potential relief. Depending on how things play out, we could have the chance for some showers and storms to pop up into Wednesday and possibly into Thursday. And if we get some of that, that'll give us a little bit of relief from the heat and humidity. So we're going to watch that forecast for the middle part of the week very closely, because by then a lot of us are going to be looking for that relief. We do have quiet conditions out there tonight, a little breezy with that south-southwest wind at about 15 miles per hour. You can see the camera moving around a little bit. That wind has been a little blustery at times. That is a warm wind that is moving in. That's going to keep our temperatures very warm. It's also going to mean that our dew points will be increasing tonight. Right now we're at 80 degrees out towards Hopkins. Our high temperature today was 88, so we have not fallen very much at all. Our average high is only about 81, so we are near our average high temperature right now, and we're not going to drop too much more as we go through tonight. So again, even through the overnight hours, we're not really cooling off effectively. We do have quiet skies though, and that's going to be the case for the next couple of days. If we kind of look off to the west, we do see this large area of the country that's got a lot of clear skies, and that's also going to come with a lot of heat and humidity. Temperatures 80s and even some 90s up towards Minneapolis. That's all going to be transferring our way along with the humidity. Our dew points were just in the 60s today. We've got 70s just off to the south and west. That is all going to be pushing our way. So that dew point is going to be creeping up tonight and into tomorrow, thanks to that breeze coming in from the southwest. Dew points back in the 70s for us for tomorrow. So that's going to mean warmer overnight lows, more humidity. You're going to notice that difference by tomorrow afternoon. Warm tonight, just a few clouds out there. Temperatures, most of us only fall back into the low 70s. That's about as good as we're going to do for relief. Tomorrow, it's going to be sunny, hot and humid. Our temperatures make it well into the 90s. You factor in that humidity, it's going to feel more like triple digits, especially through the afternoon. So we are going to have that weather impact alert kicking in. Again, do what you can to stay cool as we get that extreme heat in place. At this point, it looks like it's going to go again Sunday through Tuesday and potentially into Wednesday as well, depending on those rain chances for Wednesday. We'll pick up that National Design hour-by-hour forecast into Monday morning. And again, this is what we mean. First thing in the morning, 6 a.m., we're starting off in the 70s, already close to our average high temperatures, and just continue to rise from there. Air temperatures well into the 90s. That heat index will be flirting with triple digits for many areas through the afternoon on Monday as well. We'll have similar conditions as we head into Tuesday. Wednesday is when we potentially bring in some relief, but right now that weather impact alert is going to go through Tuesday and Wednesday. And then with the rest of that Medina Country Club extended forecast, we'll watch that rain potential Wednesday and into Thursday, see if we can get a little bit of relief from the heat and especially the humidity. And we do have some more active conditions that work their way in as we go all the way through next weekend.